Hello, plant community. What is up? So not too long ago, we did a repot of my tea tree. It's been raining. Oh, there goes my little buddy, my little spider. Anyways, the tea responded well to the pruning. It's been raining quite a bit, so it's definitely been getting enough rain, but now it's definitely time for a prune on this guy, for branch pruning. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to get rid of is all these things right here, these little potential little things right there that could potentially start branching. We don't want that. We're not trying to grow a shrub. So we'll just get rid of those, show the bark structure. Actually, give me a minute. I'm gonna have to get another tool. Okay, and we are back. We got my other little tool here. And what we're gonna do with this little tool is gonna try to clip it. Oh man, it's kind of tough to clip there. It's kind of, there we go. And that'll just be a little wound that'll heal over time. Go ahead and try to clip that too, if we can. Yeah, there we go. Kind of clean it up now, I guess you could say. Yeah, definitely gotta clean that up. Because look at that, we don't want that little edge there, so we're gonna clean it up. Okay, that's as clean as I think we're gonna get that. Got some more little structures right here that I guess we can come in and try to clean up better. There we go. Get some of that off. Take some of this off completely. It's kind of see if we come in there and kind of clean that up just a bit better, maybe. Just kind of carving away at it, I guess you could say. Just kind of keep carving. That's all I'm doing at this point. Okay. I think that's about as cleaned up as we're gonna get that. We might get a little bump like this, but I ain't worried about that. That just adds a little bit of, in my opinion, structure to this tree and uniqueness. Definitely some uniqueness going on. Oh, we got a little brown little leaf right there. Let that drop like that. See here, we got some branching right there. We'll go ahead and take care of that, or potential for branching, as I would say. Go ahead and maybe try to carve a little bit of that if we can. Just a little. Gotta remember, this guy wasn't treated fairly as a bonsai, I'd say, in my opinion. My opinion, anyways. Come in there, kinda. The way this thing is, the way they did this tree, man, it makes it hard to, kind of clean up. Okay, that's good right there. Okay, we'll start the, structural pruning of it. There, what my stand. Okay, we'll start the, structural, you know what I'm trying to say. We'll start the pruning of the structure. There we go. There we go. I'm not even going to edit that out, because you know why? We're all human. We all make mistakes. Some of us can't say some things, and some of us are unable to say some things. But, go ahead and give this guy a prune. So, let's see here. We definitely want to try to keep the canopy a little bit more compact for sure. So there is some things I already don't like on this bonsai. So for example, there's this stem right here. Because this is meant to be more of the front of it. This is kind of an eye poker. We'll completely get rid of this to nothing. We'll just get rid of it completely. Maybe something else will back bud there. That'll look better. Kind of prune this guy to here. Getting rid of that. That too is more of an eye poker. But maybe since there's a little leaf there, like right here, maybe I can get it to branch more towards this way. Maybe get a little bit of a structure going on there. This is just clogging up things. This just needs to go. This just needs to... There we go. And that's gone. That's just... That needs to go to... use these, kind of carve into it a bit, clean it up. Yeah, so we'll just come in here like this. We'll clean that up. There we go. If I want this to flow, I'm going to have to probably get rid of this guy right here. So we'll do that. We'll completely... I want the canopy kind of growing a little bit more upright. along with a good flow. Think about cutting it back right there. Yeah, we'll cut it right there. Or maybe we'll cut back a bit further. Yeah, I say right there would be fine. There we go. I'll give it a little bit more structure. That definitely needs to go, especially if I'm trying to form a better looking canopy. So what I'm trying to do really is get more of a rounder canopy. So I'm not really looking for much flow on a tree, but I definitely want to get rid of these branches like this guy right here. That needs to go. Bam. That was pointing too far that way. And definitely clean up the tree as well. Cleaning up is equally as important. Also getting rid of a lot of the dead. We'll clean this up to see, when I first cleaned up this tree, like the branches were already kind of bad anyways, on the way that they got the flow of this tree going. And actually, when I look at it, I don't like the way this is kind of in the way of that branch. Like it's just kind of problem with getting bonsai trees from Walmart is you gotta work with what you got. So definitely let's cut this guy back right here. Adds a bit more structure. Get rid of this dead leaf. My opinion, that's kind of a tough choice. Like, do I want to cut it back and well, I could tell you this branch right here definitely ain't flowing with this guy. It's kind of see, I don't know why they cut that off, though. Like, they could have kept that. That would have been perfectly fine. Like, whoever cut that off wasn't... They're just trying to make it more full. That's what they were doing. They didn't care about the structure. Well, we'll get rid of this leaf right in there. guy right here is kind of obscuring things as well. Should I cut it back to here, though, is the question. You know what? I'm gonna take a gamble. Yeah, because maybe I get something flowing better, so I'm gonna do it. And it's gone. It's gone. Just needs something kind of better flowing. Yeah, there it is. It's completely gone. We'll go ahead and clean that up as well. We'll clean that stem up. That actually looks more clean in my opinion. I actually like that better. See if we can't handle that with some scissors. Okay, there we go. So that's also kind of flowery. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a noob for the flowers. I like the flowers on this specific tree. So that definitely needs cut, because what's gonna happen is that's gonna flow with these. Well, not really flow, but it's just gonna intertwine, create more chaos. I want to try to get the canopy a little bit more spread out. But that requires an extensive trim. This guy is also crisscrossing, so that'll cause problems in the future. Go ahead and get rid of that completely. And it's gone. Kind of clean that up. There we go. Let's trim it to here. See if we can get a leaf to kind of bud maybe more lower, maybe. And if not, maybe we'll have more options of buds in time. I definitely don't like that there. So we'll trim it right there. Still debating should I do. I mean, eventually, that's just gonna happen, ain't it? Like, eventually all branches are just gonna kind of crisscross. Eventually, you're just gonna have it to where, Just prune it to my best. There's the damage. We can see the damage a bit better that person did on this tree. Actually surprised it's still alive. Strong tree. That's why I chose it. There's a little dead end there. We'll trim that. And I noticed something about this tree. Now I'm looking at it. Look. It looks like there might, let me see if I get it angled right. It looks like there might be little fruit on this tree, or maybe those are, no, those can't be flower buds. I wonder if that's little fruit. Like, that's cute if it's little fruit. Somebody tell me in the comments if this tree fruits, because like I'm curious. Like, I've never, if it fruits, that's awesome, because this will be like my first tree I've ever had that actually fruits. But also, any advice would be appreciated too, because I'm no bonsai expert by any means, and I'm actually fairly new to bonsai. I think I only started getting into bonsai about a year ago. Well, yeah, it was a year ago. I was about to say, it can't be root. Okay, no, it's wood. Okay, confused me from that. And, yeah, you know, I'm just taking techniques I've learned from other people. Oh, there's a little spider. Come here, little guy. No, don't make your life worse. I'll try and put you back on the tree, and you're so tiny I have no clue where you even went. That's sad. I was going to place him back in the tree. Wish he wouldn't have just leaped to his fate like that. So, I think, because I don't know particularly what to do with that branch, what I might do, though, is I might come in and maybe trim this guy. Now let's try to bush it out more. Let's just try to bush it out a bit more. That's the goal of this video. Actually, let's go a little bit more. Yeah, right there. Yeah, let's try to make it a bit more bushy. Let's try to get a better bushing on this particular tree, if we can. I don't like those. That's going to cause a problem in the future. Let's see. Let's cut it to right there. Maybe I can get better flow. I just realized those were parallel. I just kind of caused a problem. Maybe I can get better flow underneath with it. I really don't want to cut that back and make it even worse than it already is, to be honest. But who knows? Maybe that'll become a very, very unique feature on the tree. I definitely... I think this is as big as maybe I'm going to allow it to get. Just for the simple fact, I got to make room for some of my other bonsais for sure. And there went that. I never fail to drop something, do I? So this is all my clippings that I got from this one little tree today. All my leaf cuttings and some here that's on the ground. Okay, yep, that's it. No more there. No more cuttings. So this is all I did to this tree today. Definitely looks better. I'll definitely let it grow some more. Right now, I'm just trying to get the tree into better shape. And this will be it of pruning until it's fall prune. I'll be right back with another tree that will need pruning as well. So I'll be right back. And we are back, and this is my mom's poinsettia, Christmas-themed, Christmas-styled bonsai. Got a lot of dead leaves, so it definitely needs trimmed. There ain't a whole lot of light, really, getting down to this bonsai in order for it to really branch out. It's kind of branching out on the lower stems. This tree happened to be on drugs not too long ago, man. We're starting to get more light, and for some reason the leaves would keep going completely red. But down here we have the start of what looks like a nice bark structure. I'm actually really happy about that. I have gotten this to branch out, but the branches, like I said, are kind of getting a little iffy because it's just so thick right now, and it just really and definitely needs a trim. For sure it needs a trim. It is a little thirsty right now. It's been super hot out, so I've been having to water my bonsais quite frequently. Okay, so let's get started. So, this might be a little bit of a longer video than I anticipated. So, let's clean up all the dead leaves. Another thing I have noticed about this tree is, since I have bonsai'd it, it's actually been quite difficult and hard for this tree to get water because the canopy on top has been rather thick. And so it's been like completely difficult just to get water through, which is another good reason why you want to keep your, oh, please don't tip over the table, be more careful, Jared. But this is a nice little bonsai my grandma gave me. And I said, you know what, this is going to be my mom's bonsai. Something ever happens to her, this is how I'm going to remember her, is with this tree. Same with my grandma. So I'm definitely going to be chopping on this. Which, with this particular tree, the poinsettia, you could chop them back, and when you do that, wherever the leaf node is, that's where you'll potentially get some more branching. So, let's see here. Now, I noticed something about this taper here. It's like real thin down here, but then it gets real thick up here. I can't have that. That's no-no. That's no-no in bonsai. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do quite a severe trim, and there that goes. That's gone. And we have these little leaflets here, though, back bud. Hopefully, because see what I did there is because see all the energy was going into that branch. So what I did is I trimmed it back so that way the energy will not only go back into the buds, but also thicken this up. Because I definitely want to keep that thickened up. My main goal is to keep it like a poinsettia you would see in the wild. So there, that's cut back. See, what do we, oh, wow, that's kind of a mess. And this is what happens when you don't keep your bonsais trimmed. Actually, it's not really a mess, to be honest. Actually, I kind of like that, but see, oh, more bad taper right there. So, there's a little node right there. I think I'll cut it back all the way there. So we'll take it. There's a little node right here. We'll cut it right there. That's nice and cut. It's what we want. And you can probably make more poinsettias if you just take them and honestly put them in water, and you could probably have a propagation of poinsettias, and you can have some more of them. Might even be able to make a forest of them. Oh, there's some more bad taper right there. Already caught it. And don't get the sap on you. The sap is actually really toxic and poisonous, so please avoid getting the sap on you. The reason why I wanted to start a poinsettia bonsai is actually a guy I watch named the Bonsai Zone. I seen his poinsettia bonsai and instantly I was hooked. I was like, wow, that's a beautiful bonsai. I got to make a bonsai like this. And so here I am. Let's see. So this taper kind of sucks right here. It's again another one of those thin down here, real thick up here. So we'll trim it back right there. And there, that has a little node right there. So again, just transferring the energy back into making this tree look actually really, really nice. Okay. Because my main goal is to make this look like one of the poinsettias that you'd see in the wild. So here's the thing with this one. If this is going to branch, it's going to have to branch out more outwards. So there we go with that one. There's a little node right there, so that'll back bud somewhere. Hopefully in the better direction I want it to be in. Didn't mean to chop a little leaf off, but that's okay. Also, if you guys are worried about your poinsettias becoming like a big major tree, this is just a way you can also maintain them, is trimming them back. Also bonsaiing them, because they take real good to pruning. Bonsaiing is another way to have like a mature looking tree of just using simple bonsai techniques. Same with this guy, you know, if he's gonna stay. The tapering, let's get it to, yeah, let's get the taper a bit more out. Another thing is definite cleanup of the tree. So like, let's try to get some of these little babies that we don't want. Like that can go. Let's see here. This I feel right here is already too much. The conjunction right here. Let's clean that up. It's just too way too conjuncted up. Yeah, constricted up here. That's what I'm looking for. Can't talk today. Words have been hard ever since 2020. Let's get rid of this little guy right here. I don't feel like there's a need for him to be there. Get rid of him. Kind of help with branching as well. We'll go ahead and get rid of the other little guy right here. So he's gone. Alright. Trying to think here, because we don't want it to be constricted to where there's like this little branch right here. I'll constrict new branching, so we'll completely get rid of this guy here. Because again, we want it to look like something that is formed in the wild, which so far, with the structure and the way it's flowing, it's already looking like that. But again, you know, I just can't have it getting right here, then thickening up out here. It has to be completely even, because what's going to happen is that right there is just going to completely break off. So, looks like we got another structure right here where it's small down here, thick up here. We'll trim it back, try to get some more tapering. That should also allow for water to get to it to where the branches ain't so thick. And that should thicken up right there to make the tree grow more evenly. Dead leaf right in there. Dead little yellow leaf, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Because in the end, you want every little leaf. Try to get as much white as you can. Go ahead and get rid of that, because if not, that'll just congest it. Again, being careful not to get the sap on me, because it is a toxic plant. We'll cut that back, try to bush it out a little bit more. Keep some of the more younger branches. So that opens that up quite a bit. Gives it more of an ability to catch the natural rainwater. So what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to find a leader. I think I'm going to keep this guy as the main leader. We'll kind of snip back some branches, because again, it's all just congested up in here. Cut that out. Again, you could take these cuttings and propagate them, and you'll have more. You can probably start a forest. But I ain't gonna do that with these. I'll just probably take them and throw them away. It's congested right there, so we'll go here. I'll come back up in there with my little cleaner, little node cleaner as I call it. We'll clean up in here a little bit more. It's exactly right there. Get in there, get that. Because what I want is I want this guy to kind of grow more out here, outwards, which will allow it to look more like the poinsettias I see growing naturally in Mexico. So far the flow and tapering and everything is exactly like that, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good with it. It's also a good starter bonsai for people who's just starting to get into the art. We'll trim this right here. That's gone. That's gone. And that's gone. We'll take these, get right in there with the nodes. So, these do kind of suck. My mom is right. Just why I'm using them. Because she doesn't like them, so I said, well, if you don't like them. Whoa.
4 days ago, she used one of toes.
Alright. Get this guy right here, if we can. Kinda. I think I made the whole situation there worse than it needed to be. Go in there. Okay, nope, there we go. Clean it up a bit better. Try to get as much of this off as we can. Again, this is also a good way if you don't want a big poinsettia tree growing in your home. This is just one of those easy ways of keeping them small, compact, just by bonsaiing them. So go ahead and get rid of this guy. Clean the structure up a bit. Alright, I think that's, might get rid of this guy right here and keep this lower branch. That's what we'll do. Come in. Snip that guy right there. I don't like the way this guy's growing up against this guy. We'll find a node right here. We'll try to get him to branch out from here. And, yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do today for this particular bonsai tree and Christmas style theme. Might have to replace the rocks soon because they're starting to fade on their greenery. But yeah, I think this is good. It allows for light to get down to every leaf and allows the branching, and the nodes will bush back out and make this look nice again. And of course we got the bark starting to grow more up on the tree, so I'm happy about that, which means it's starting to mature into a bonsai tree, to a good looking tree. So that's all I got today. This is actually a pretty long video, longer than what I usually do. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out. It really helps me get out there to people way more, and helps me teach them about plants, plant life, native plants, bonsais, prehistoric plant life, etc. And if you enjoy this video, again, like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. And that's all. Have a good rest of the day.